The First Christian Church has a rich heritage. It goes way back to 1883. Now, I'm going to skip from 83 on up to a little bit more modern times. And in 1891, the first church, our people got together after this early years and started meeting at the Crumpler House on East 4th Street. That's where they first met. Then the 40 people that they got together raised some money and bought a lot on the corner of Telfair and 2nd Street. And they all got together and things kept progressing. And in 1921, they put the brick over there where the church burned, right over there. And that's where it started. In 1926, the sanctuary was completed. The one that was burned, of course, has been remodeled and renovated 2 or 3 times. In 1926, the sanctuary was completed and dedicated. 1941, the mortgage was paid off. They had to borrow the money to do it, just like we do today. Okay, now that's about the history of the church as far as I can go. Now there's a whole lot that I'm skipping over because there's some heritage there, man. You ought to go back there in the late 1800s and read the steps to what they got into. How I got involved with it, I moved out of, my family moved out of Martin County over Farm Life section somewhere around 1939. I was 7 years old when I started Sunday school down there. And I've been there ever since. And I happen to be plus 80 right now. And I had a lot of members in there. They asked me when we had the fire today, the fire was going on. And I made a statement that I never did explain. And when they asked me a question, I said, yeah, I hate to see it go. I was married in there twice, but I didn't explain why I was married there twice. My first wife, we were married somewhere, if I'm correct, I'm with in a few months, 52 or 1st of 53. And we were married 41 years, and she developed cancer and died. Then I was alone until I met this young lady, Miriam Hall. And she taught me, no, I won't say that. I talked to her into marrying me. And so I was married there again in 2004. So that was 2 weddings I had in there. And also, going back a little bit, I was baptized in that church. Over the years, we developed, way back there years ago, they had what they call a ladies' aid society. Then they got away from that and put the Christian Women's Fellowship. We got the Christian Men's Fellowship. We got the CIA. We got the Scout programs, girls and boys. And we got the Peanut Ministry. And most people know what that is. We raise a lot of money and we put it back into the church. We don't fool it away. And if we have a note or a big debt, something, we put it on that. And Brian Belote was an Eagle Scout in my troop way back there. Wow. Back there in the era when you had long hair, you know. I got a picture of which you can see it with Brian. And he's Scoutmaster today and doing a wonderful job. We'd always camp about once a month. If you ever needed any rain, call on Troop 21 and I guarantee you we'd have some rain. It rained every time we camp out. And I graduated from cooking on the ground on the coals to a little bit higher up on logs and then up to a high gas stove. You know, the ground, I won't get any older, but the ground was getting harder. That's what it was. The reason I graduated up there that high. But fun, I have memories I wouldn't take a thing in the world for it, for the Scouts and the church, because it's been my life. I always put my church first. If I had something else coming up, and it would conflict with my church came first. Now that's just me, but we got members the same way.